10 daily smart expressions upgrade your language. Speak with poise and perspective. Hello, my learner. Welcome back. Today's deep dive focuses on 10 daily expressions that will help you sound wise, balanced, and emotionally intelligent in any conversation. These phrases are especially useful in professional communication, group discussions, and thoughtful personal interactions. Let's go phrase by phrase and break each one down with expanded definitions, practical insights, and relatable examples. 1. Time will tell. Meaning, this phrase means that only the passage of time can reveal the true outcome or consequences of a decision, action, or event. When to use. Use this when things are uncertain, and it's too soon to predict success or failure. It's a diplomatic way to avoid judgment. Why it's smart. Instead of rushing to conclusions, it shows maturity, patience, and a long-term perspective. You're acknowledging that not everything needs to be analyzed immediately. Example. She's investing in a startup with no prior experience. Some think she's taking a huge risk, others call it visionary. Honestly, time will tell if this move pays off. 2. Let's not jump to conclusions. Meaning, you're urging others to avoid forming opinions or making decisions without having all the relevant facts. When to use. Use this in discussions involving rumors, assumptions, or incomplete data, especially when emotions are high. Why it's smart. This phrase helps slow down reactionary behavior. It encourages critical thinking and reduces impulsiveness in conversation. Example. Just because the client postponed the meeting doesn't mean they're dropping the project. Let's not jump to conclusions until we hear directly from them. 3. That's easier said than done. Meaning, while something may sound simple in theory, actually doing it is far more challenging in practice. When to use. Use this when someone gives advice or oversimplifies a difficult task or emotional situation. Why it's smart. It acknowledges the gap between theory and practice. This phrase adds realism without shutting down the conversation. Enhanced example. He told me to just forgive and forget. That's easier said than done, especially after everything that's happened over the years. 4. Better safe than sorry. Meaning, it's wiser to take precautions now than to face regret or danger later. When to use. Use this when you're encouraging someone to be cautious or when you're justifying a preventive action. Why it's smart. It reflects foresight and responsibility. You're showing that safety and planning are more valuable than regret. Example. We may not need extra supplies, but let's stock up just in case the weather worsens. Better safe than sorry. 5. It's a win-win situation, meaning everyone benefits from the outcome. It's a mutually advantageous solution or deal. When to use. Use this to describe outcomes in negotiations, partnerships, or group tasks where all parties gain something. Why it's smart. It highlights collaboration and balanced thinking. You're not just looking out for yourself, you recognize the value of shared success. Example. If they let us host the event in their venue for free and we promote their brand during the show, it's a win-win situation. 6. Let's play it by ear. Meaning, rather than having a strict plan, you're suggesting going with the flow and making decisions as circumstances change. When to use. Use this in informal or uncertain situations where flexibility is key, such as outings, schedules, or creative projects. Why it's smart. It shows adaptability and emotional ease. You're not rigid, and you're open to improvisation. Example. I'm not sure if we'll have time after the meeting, but if we're free, we can grab dinner. Let's play it by ear. 7. That's food for thought. Meaning, this is a reflective phrase used to acknowledge a deep, surprising, or thoughtful point that deserves more mental exploration. When to use. Use this when someone says something that causes you to reconsider or reflect on an idea in a new way. Why? It's smart. It shows intellectual engagement and humility. You're not rushing to agree or disagree. You're thinking it over. Enhanced. Example. When he said that busy doesn't always mean productive, it really stuck with me. That's food for thought. 8. Actions speak louder than words. Meaning, what a person does is more meaningful and truthful than what they say. When to use. Use this when you're evaluating someone's character, promises, or reliability. Why it's smart. It promotes accountability. You're emphasizing that consistent behavior matters more than grand statements. Enhanced example. He's apologized before, but nothing changed. I believe in giving chances, but actions speak louder than words. 9. Every cloud has a silver lining. Meaning, there's something positive in even the worst situations. It's just a matter of finding it. When to use. Use this to encourage optimism, motivate someone going through a tough time, or share your own lesson from hardship. Why it's smart. It reflects emotional strength. It teaches resilience and a growth mindset, even in dark times. Enhanced example. Losing that job was painful, but it gave me the push I needed to start my own business. Every cloud has a silver lining. 10. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Meaning, don't stress about problems that haven't happened yet. Deal with them if and when they occur. When to use. Use this when someone is overthinking or worrying about future complications that aren't relevant right now. Why it's smart. It encourages focus and emotional discipline. You're choosing to stay grounded instead of mentally spiraling. Enhanced example. We're not even shortlisted for the contract yet, and you're already worrying about delivery delays. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. Final thought. Speak like a thinker, not just a talker. Language is more than vocabulary. It's a mirror of your mindset. Each of these daily smart expressions doesn't just help you speak fluent English. They help you speak with intention, insight, and influence. These aren't just phrases. They are tools of thoughtful communication. When you use them, you show that you think before you speak. You pause, reflect, and choose your words with care, not impulse. Respect other viewpoints. You listen actively, honor diversity of thought, and respond with grace. Know when to wait and when to act. You don't rush judgment. You value timing, context, and wisdom over reaction. Communicate with maturity and control. You keep the conversation respectful, constructive, and emotionally intelligent, even during disagreement. So, the next time you're in a team meeting, a family discussion, or even a moment of conflict, try reaching for one of these expressions. You'll notice how they change the energy in the room, helping you stay calm, sound wiser, and build stronger connections with others. Remember, the way you express yourself can elevate every conversation. It's not about using big words. It's about using the right ones at the right time. If you'd like to take this further, I can create role-play dialogues, daily practice scripts, or even a printable cheat sheet to help you integrate these phrases naturally into your everyday conversations. Just say the word. I'm here to help you grow.